I like feeling emotion. And if I'm in the Philly area, that's where I get that feeling when I'm performing on stage. I don't it's a different feeling because we're all, it feels like we're all one when I'm doing the shows. So I want to be down there so I don't have to leave from here to go to my shows. But maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it's fine. You just keep going back. You keep going down. You keep going down. You keep going down there, and you do your shows down there. And you don't need to live down there, and you don't torture your wife. But I don't know. I just think it would be a lot better for my career if I was always down there, and all the social media that I'd be making if I was just living down there and observing everything that's about that area. I can't do it from here. And I can't make drives for 3 hours to make videos. Like it's really hard to do.
Right. I think there's that. Stop for a second.
Yeah.
You have.
Yes.
Stop for a second.
I did.
Okay, I know. He is bugging out right now. Okay.
Yeah. No kidding.
All right, because first of all, you can go down to Philly and shoot a day's worth of content, like to last you for a week or whatever, if you're that connected to it. Like, it's called work. Okay, and that's the answer to that.
But maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it's fine. You just keep going back. You keep going down. You keep going down. You keep going down there, and you do your shows down there. And you don't need to live down there, and you don't torture your wife. But I don't know.
Okay. So him working and succeeding in South Jersey, Philadelphia area is her torture.
Right. And also asking her to move down there.
No. Yeah. But I think she's tortured by the whole local angle anyway, because he just used that terminology. Actually, I'm angling my career.
Yeah.
So this is very interesting. It's an angle. This is very interesting. I want to see this through, because this has been unbelievable. This episode of episode 5, I believe, of Road Back to Philly. Joe Matarese's podcast about relocating.
4 years earlier than he thinks he can do it, but
yes.
I just think it would be a lot better for my career if I was always down there, and all the social media that I'd be making if I was just living down there and observing everything that's about that area. I can't do it from here. And I can't make drives for 3 hours to make videos. Like it's really hard to do.
I think there's that. You have being in a place that you want to be working in provides you so much context to be able to, get just, because comedy is all about input, right? How much stuff you're observing, interacting with, being able to explore new places, whatever.
Living it, yeah.
And living in it, right? Living it. And,
it's like I'm trying to write material about everything that everybody's living down there, and I'm not living down there. So it's like it's not as easy I can write material about shit in the 70s, 80s, and 90s when I was down there, or I got to write something about something I saw when I went to visit my parents. Like, it's not as easy as if you're just there. Like my brother going, "How do you not fucking know that?" That's all he ever says to me.
This is really interesting, babe. Like, this is another powerful moment.
I told you.
Like, he's trying. Like, here's what I see. As a muse and a someone who works with creative types. Here's what I see: a guy who wants to create.
Yeah, right.
He wants to go down there and create where he's got some heat going.
And she's stunning him.
She's stunning him.
Yeah.
And his own laziness is stunning him.
Yeah. That's good.
One need only look at his guest on episode 4 of 3 Friends, 1 Booth.
Yeah.
One Joe Little Snuff Perry. He drives to Wildwood. He drives over here. He does this. He does that. He's constantly working. You know why? Because his
wife is supportive of him and he can do
Right.
what he wants to further his brand. This is Stephanie holding Joe back in a lot of
Yep.
ways. But Joe's own laziness is that he should be like, okay, we can't move down there. I'm going to take Tuesday. I'm going to be down there filming content all day. I'll be
Right.
back at 11 o'clock that night. Thank you.
I
And
know. I'm gonna stay. I'm gonna not be here Tuesday and Wednesday.
I'm
Go down
gonna
Tuesday
film.
morning, come
Yeah,
back, stay with my parents every Tuesday night. Have a
and
nice.
shoot content on Tuesdays and Wednesdays,
Yeah.
and that'll be enough for the week. Like,
No, and then I'll probably go back Friday or Saturday to record the podcast because Flea isn't available until weekend.
he's absolutely right about this. He's absolutely right. I got to
he's
give him
right.
credit.
Yeah, he's just sort of right. Yeah.
Like that's how he look. That's how he feels. That's how he feels that his creativity tortures
Right.
his wife. I'm sorry to Joe, you're putting stuff out here and you're compelling and you're speaking from the heart and it's hitting a super fan
Yeah.
like me in my gut, bro.
Right.
I feel for this. Like, I love you and I feel for this. Like, and I feel your pain about this. And I want you to be down here filming content like Snuff goes to Wildwood to film content, and she won't even let you do that because you got to drive your daughter to work and she doesn't even say goodbye to you. So see how it all ties in? Like,
yeah, of course. Yeah.
You didn't. How do you not know that they lost? The Phillies lost and only had. How do you not know they only had one hit? I'm like, well, first of all, I gotta find it on the internet, watch the game. I do have an app where I can listen to Philly sports talk radio, but it's just different when you're living down there. So
yeah. Well, here's the other thing that I was going to say. This is the other con is that not being able to enjoy a meal with your wife when you're going out. It's kind of similar to the fact that that having to do with old friends that you don't.
Listen to that. Listen to this. Listen to what he says. Look how upset he looks.
Oof.
Look at his face. Look at this, babe. This is awful.
Wow, he's so
morose.
Yeah, he's so hurt and reflective and pensive right now. Like,
having to go out and enjoy a meal with your wife. Listen to this.
Want to deal with, but it's directly impacting you and your wife enjoying that time, right? If you were out,
you're saying I'd be out more because I would have friends.
Well, I don't know. I'm just saying, if you and your wife are going out to do something out in the town just for you guys to connect, right? Because you're out there working, hustling, doing the thing.
Oh, look at him. Oh, he's talking about being out there with his wife and connecting. And if you were in love, you wouldn't look like that. You wouldn't look like that. If you were talking about, you just wouldn't look like that, babe. And that's so telling, right there. You can't hide that. When someone loves somebody really, they really love them, even if not everybody's so warm and stuff, but if you love somebody, even if you're not the warmest person, you don't look like that. You don't look like that when something is brought up. It's you can't hide that.
No, it's when you go out to, it's like you said, when you go out to dinner with your wife and Joe's like, bleh.
Yeah, no, yeah, worse than bleh. It looks like, it's like a horrible secret that they have hidden in the attic.
Joe's the horrible secret hidden in the attic right now.
I don't know who's the horrible secret. It's both of them together.
No. That when you are out there, you start
he's not even listening to him. Oh my God! Look at his face. He's not even listening to him.
Oh, he's zoned out.
You know, they come up to you. They want to, discuss, and your wife feels like she's on the back seat. Feel like, oh, I don't have any. Every time we go out, you just get bombarded with somebody.
I think I should have done what my therapist told me he did.
Yeah.
He made a deal with his wife. when they moved.
Oh,
They moved to Jersey for her when they raised their kids, and he said, "I'll do it, but when our kids are done, our last kid is out of high school, we're moving back to Manhattan." And they did. And it was a deal that they had made. He was smart. He knew in advance. Like, I'm dumb, and I didn't know in advance. And
No,
I mean, I'm not
no.
lying. I have one fucking friend, dude. I have one friend up here. I've been in this area
I
for
only have
12
one
years.
friend up there. Remember I told you that before? Go ahead.
Yeah. No, listen, like,
This is it.
she needs to step up.
Yeah, it's
She
sad.
needs to step up here, and she needs to step up and allow this guy who's made so many sacrifices to his career for her and her sensitivities and her ego and pride and her career and her family and their family. He's hitting here now locally. He wants to come down and capitalize on it, which he doesn't necessarily have to do in this day and age. Like I said, he could go down, film 10 hours of content in 2 days and be cool for like 2-3 weeks. Like, but like, he's not thinking like that. But he will now after he hears that suggestion. You'll see he'll start to spend more time in Philly now because he'll come down and do 2-day shoots. But the thing is, it's deeper than that. The wound is deeper. The wound is that his wife isn't on board, because it's not that they made his therapist made a deal with his wife to do that. It's that his wife stuck to the deal, and knew that it was like what he wanted to do, and he had made a sacrifice. So she honored her. Anybody could say, yeah, we'll move to Manhattan 20 years from now. Anybody can say that. But to actually follow through with it. And mind you, he's getting shit about this South Jersey, Philadelphia shit 4 years before it's even a reality. She's already negative about going there. How does she know that in 4 years, Joe might not be real popular locally and need to be down there? I don't know, man. I don't know. Like, Joe's like a dicky guy with how he talks about his fans. Yeah, but like at the core of it, like he's an artist. I love him for that. Like, and like he needs a partner who's who can see what he needs for his career right now. She should be going, hey, listen, don't worry about taking our daughter to school on Tuesday and Wednesday next week. Go down to Philly, stay at your parents', film some content, call Karen to hold the camera or something, Ron Poliquin or somebody to film you, or get an intern, or any of your super fans that are good at that. You know what I mean?
Okay, here we go.
I mean, I have acquaintances, but they're not my friends. Like, we don't do much together, some of the people that I just know. And if it wasn't for my kid, I wouldn't know them. Yeah, when I go back home and I do see those guys, it's just different when you see the people you grew up with. It's just a nice feeling. And my wife, I'm like, don't you understand that you got this? I don't. Like,
yeah.
And I'm going to go through my whole life without it.